Welcome to Beers and Bars.
Your place for rapid fire hip hop discussion and of course great beer.
I am Kamal Kiddo.
OT the Golden Child. Thank y'all for checking out last week's episode, which was at Revolution Room, right?
Yes. Thank you, Revolution. Thank you, John Carruthers over there.
Yes, sir. This week we are at a new spot. Of course, you can see a lot of stuff going on at the table.
Yes,
here.
a lot.
Illuminated Brew Works. We are here this week.
Yeah, what's the address?
415. What do we want to do? I mean, we can give out the address, right? 415 North Sagamon, all right? Chicago, Illinois.
Good point. Right.
My buddies Darren, Glenn, all those guys put me on Illuminated, and a couple other friends. We also saw them, how we got here. I saw them at the High Park Brew Fest.
High Park Brew Fest.
I forget the gentleman's name that I met, but...
Sponsor your boy.
Yeah, but we're going to have Brian, the head brew guy here. He's going to come on later on, talk about the beers and whatnot.
Yeah.
We'll start out, though. You want to do topics first, or you want to do beer first? What do you want to do? Topics. Go ahead. You run them down.
Okay, so what are we doing here? Let me check out my
Nas Lost Tapes.
Nas
Yes.
album review.
Yes.
Lost Tapes 2.
Uh-huh.
Follow up to his 1990
Whatever that album was, yes.
Lost Tapes, the first one.
Yeah.
We got Maxo Kream, his new album, Brandon Banks. I believe this is actually his first official
Houston
debut
artist.
album,
Uh-huh.
like on a major label.
Yes.
We're going to be doing some hot topics. We're going to be talking about rappers traveling abroad.
A$AP Rocky is stuck in Sweden right now.
What's going on with that?
Yeah. Future's bodyguard got knocked out somewhere.
What's up with that?
I don't know what's happening.
So with these Swedes. I don't know. I don't know if it's just Sweden.
Yeah,
all right.
Final topic, we'll talk about Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion.
She's all the rage right now, female MC.
I'm very excited about that one, as a matter of fact. What are we drinking?
Brian's going to come on the show in a while, and we're going to talk about the beers. He'll go more in depth, but our first beer this week, we're going to do their Gay Agenda, dry hopped, India Pale Ale with peaches, all right? This comes in at 7.5% alcohol volume. And what's dope right now, check this out. Look.
This is delicious.
Look.
Absolutely.
Usually we have so Brian, when he comes on, he'll tell you he's an SIU alum just like we are, right? Shout out to the Red Cup lifestyle,
True that.
Back in college, this was the thing right here.
I'm going to drink it straight out the can. This is
I'm going to drink it right out the can, okay.
This is good. Like, no cap.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
It is. Nice, man. And it comes in at 7.5%. So if you had about 2 or 3 of these, you'd be kind of feeling a little saucy.
True that. All right, so what are we talking about first?
First topic of the week, we're going to talk about Nas Lost Tapes. As you know, if you follow me, Nas to me he's my favorite MC of all time. Nas, the great MC from Queensbridge. You have music there. This is his Lost Tapes 2. I think Lost Tapes 1 was one of his best albums. That's
definitely in the top 3 albums for me for Nas.
How do you feel about this one?
It's not as good.
Okay.
If I'm gonna be fair about it, I'm a Nas fan.
Right.
I'm a Nas fan.
Yes.
And like the first, my first time listening to it, I thought the content is there.
Content is always there with Nas. He's an MC that's a lyricist.
The content is there.
Yes.
He talks about Prodigy and wanting to come together with him before he passed because they had beef.
Yes.
He talks about Khalees and that whole situation with,
his marriage to her and
whatnot. But these are all songs that were supposed to come out on other albums.
Well, that's the thing about Lost Tapes.
They got
songs that didn't make certain albums that he's now compiling to put out on a Lost Tape project. Right?
So the first Lost Tapes, though, I'm like, wow, he got a lot of ideas on here. A lot of content and substance on here.
Yeah.
Whereas this album is still there, and he had good music on there.
That's the thing. I've been hearing
good beats. But this album, like this first song, No Bad Energy.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
But the second song, the third song.
Yeah.
I'm like.
I like a good amount of the material on here. Everybody now has the same theory, right? As far as Nas is a great lyricist, but picks bad beats, right?
I would agree with that.
So, I mean, you can say that. You can definitely say that. It's some good content on here for me, though. I do like the adult film joint. I like The War Against Love. I like Who Are You? These are
I
songs
really
that I
like
think
Who Are You?
These are songs that I think are very good. It's
But
definitely
that's content. Once again, that's content.
He'll never lack on content. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He'll never lack on a subject matter that that's going to be some stream of thought that's for an entire song. As to where it's not just rambling and babbling about different topics and whatnot. It's definitely not better than Lost Tapes 1, but I've been rocking with it. I've been listening to it. So
I've been listening to it, but there's definitely a lot of songs I skip.
Yeah.
I think it's stronger towards the end.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I like Highly Favored. I like the art of it. You know what I'm saying? I like Queen's Wolf. I like It Never Ends, I believe.
Yes.
You Mean the World to Me. Queen's Rich Politics is a joint about that talks about Prodigy.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot about Queensbridge on this album.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard for me to talk about it as an album when it's pieced together. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I don't put too much stock in it, because I understand what it is.
It's not like a stream of thought.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of old songs.
Yes.
That didn't make other albums.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Content-wise.
Content-wise, yeah.
But I don't know if I like some of these songs, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
You guys let us know what you think about it when you hear it. Well, you probably have already heard it. Give us your commentary on Nas Lost Tapes 2.
What's next?
You want to do another album review?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and go into Maxo Kream.
Or you want to do Rappers Traveling Abroad?
Let's switch it up. Rappers Traveling Abroad. Stay in the U.S.
Rappers Traveling Abroad. Pretty much. That's pretty much the...
So yeah, the situation with A$AP Rocky, I think, okay, so what I found out was that he was wherever he was at, that's Sweden, right?
He was in Sweden.
Something happened.
He was in Sweden.
Some fans were following him, or whoever they were, and they kept following. They hit his bodyguard with a pair of headphones, whatever the case may be. I'm watching the video. They're like, yo, could you please stop following us? Please stop following us. They kept following him, or whatever the case may be. I don't know what happened before that, but I did see on the camera where they were asking them, get the guys to stop following us. Somehow a fight ensues. They got the best of the guys, right? Mm-hmm. And I think now today, actually, A$AP Rocky, I think he got charged and he might be in Sweden for 2 years now. He might be.
Really?
Yes. That broke today.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then the situation with Future, his bodyguard or whatever, I don't know what happened with that, but all I know is that his bodyguard got sucker punched. I don't like sucker punching, it's kind of, if you're going to man up,
whack.
The guy was walking this way and the guy came behind him, boom, then another guy hit him while he was on the ground. So, I don't know, man, I don't know. I think these guys go overseas or wherever and they feel.
But what's the end goal for the people that are provoking these stars?
Well, somebody was taping each of those scenarios. I think people are, I don't know.
The people that provoked it going to jail too?
The guys from Sweden did not get charged.
That's wild.
I have no idea. I'm not over there. I don't know.
That's wild.
Stay at home. Well, you got to travel and get your money though, right?
You got to travel
But you got to be safe now, right?
You got fans in Sweden that want, why not go to Sweden? Why not?
Yeah.
Why not go overseas? Yeah. Why not? But that's concerning.
Yeah.
And there are other artists that have said, behind this, that have said, all right, you know what? I don't have to go to Sweden. I don't have to, that's over with. I don't have to go to, the UK in general.
What's even crazier, though, in both situations, and this may be a cautionary tale for just rappers or whoever in general when you're famous, that you're walking around freely, right?
Yeah.
The guys in Sweden, to me, seemed like they were trying to provoke a situation. It was like they knew who he was and maybe were trying. I don't know. But it's like you're famous and people know you and you're just walking around, and anybody should have a free life. You want to, just because you're entertained doesn't mean you can't enjoy a city or whatever the case may be, right?
Yeah, there's certain things you sign up for, but, when you are a celebrity, but at the same time, you should be able to
enjoy your life, right?
You should be able to enjoy your life.
Yeah.
You got cats like Andre 3000, one of the illest, definitely, arguably one of the best rappers of today's time. You know what I'm saying? Ever.
Yeah.
Who is being spotted playing a flute.
I saw that.
You know what I'm saying? In random spots.
In a random spot, just playing a flute. What is his problem?
Playing the oboe or whatever you playing. You know what I'm saying? People and no one's bothering him.
Yeah.
But you know, that's partly because of how he built up his stardom. He's a regular guy. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's a good beer. Like, not even because we on the show.
Yeah,
like,
no. This is a good beer. Yeah, but I mean, I've had some of that before. Yeah. Rappers, be safe if you're gonna travel. Otherwise, stay here and make your money.
Gay agenda.
Yeah. Next topic. What we doing?
I'm on the gay agenda. I gotta add a better joke for that.
Yeah,
let's do that. Let's keep going. All right.
Maxo Kream.
Maxo Kream, Houston artist.
I believe so. Is this his first album?
This is his first official label album. He just got signed to RCA.
Brandon Banks, the name of the album.
Brandon Banks. I still don't know who Brandon Banks is.
Maybe him or his pops. I don't know.
I'm thinking maybe him or his pops.
How do you feel about the album?
So I have never heard. Like, I knew who Maxo Kream was.
Project. I checked his last joint.
I knew who Maxo Kream was. I'm familiar with who he is.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like it.
Yeah.
Like, I like, you know, but the thing about it is that I like a lot of the content. He tells a lot of his story. He tells his struggles with his father being in jail. He tells his struggles with his surroundings in general. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, trying to make a way. I feel him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I like the very first song that it comes on, Meet Again. Yeah. He's talking about, I think, his cousin or something like that.
Might be Locked Up, yeah.
That's Locked Up. And I thought it was a good story. I thought it was a good intro.
Yeah.
The way he raps, that sing-songy rap style, it's kind of the same on every track.
Oh, that's the thing, yeah. It doesn't switch
up. That's what kind of killed it for me.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of these songs kind of sound the same because of that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I like his story. Yeah. But I don't know if I'm going to continuously listen to it.
Well, this is his first project, so I mean, you know.
On a major label.
On a major label, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like 3 a.m. with Schoolboy Q.
I like that one a lot too.
I think, is it Murder Block with A$AP Ferg? Pray to the dope. Wow. But again, his content, you know, it's aggressive. It's street music. You know what I'm saying? Telling his tales down in Houston. I digged it, man. I don't have much to say about it because, like you say, it doesn't switch and change a lot throughout the album, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like this wowed me or that wowed me. It's good beats and rhymes here and there.
Yeah.
And that just kind of is what it is for me on that one. But what was the song you said you liked? Brenda?
Yeah, Brenda.
Talking about the female.
You got the story.
Yeah, the story's running there.
The storyline.
Are you gonna play some ratchet?
She Live. Which features Megan Thee Stallion, which is a perfect segue, but I'm going to wait.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I like 3 a.m. Mm-hmm. I like Spice Lane.
I'm going to go purchase some of these.
For sure. We need to know, Brian, we need to know where we can get these.
They all at Benny's. Huh?
I'll be happy to talk.
Okay. Well, yeah.
But I really like this stuff.
Yeah.
We're going to have to talk about, like, the graphics, too, on here.
Yeah. Dope. I'm into dope cans. Like
I know that I already heard this story, but...
I didn't hear it. I got here too late.
Right. You got here.
Yeah, Elgin to Chicago today was a 2-hour drive. So I could have drove to Champaign for that. You know what I'm saying? Like a 2-hour drive, dude.
True that. That's wild. But, yeah, so Maxo Kream.
Yeah.
Final topic. Megan Thee Stallion. We're not even doing like an album review. We're just talking about her.
Because she's all the rave right now. She's a femc out of Houston, right?
Out of Houston, right? From Maxo Kream into
Houston
Megan
represent today on the show, right?
I wanted to talk about Megan.
Yeah.
When her last album came out,
I
kind of wanted to hear it.
Yeah.
I didn't when it first dropped. But
Fever?
Okay. Yeah. But I liked a lot of the. I was attracted. I've heard, I've heard like Big Old Freak. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't really like drawn at first.
Right.
But she dropped, like a lot of the promotion that she was doing around Fever.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued a little bit. She's just a ratchet chick, okay. She's just hood, just a ghetto chick, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it was, bro. I'm like, really, I don't know what it was. But I'm like, you know what, man, let me just throw it on. Let me see what she's talking about.
She got charisma.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Oh, you a fan.
I'm a fan. I'm not even gonna lie, bruh.
Wow.
Bruh. I almost know her whole album, bruh.
Really?
Bruh. Hey, man, I ain't even club like that, but I go to the club if they playing her.
Okay, well, we can go to the club.
Somebody need to put on, hey, you need to play some Megan Thee Stallion. What? Hey.
Okay, all right. It's a fan situation right now.
What? Hey, man.
She nice,
and if you really listen to her, she rapping, bruh.
She can rap.
If you really listen to her.
She can rap.
Nah, bruh. She's rapping, bruh.
She don't talk about nothing, but she can rap though.
Okay. See, look, it's always gonna be one that's gonna say she ain't talking about nothing. But she's talking. Look, see, that's the thing. She. Okay, so does Pimp C talk about anything?
No.
Wow.
I mean, he does. He does. Pimp C.
Surely it's not dressed up all lyrical. You know what I'm saying? Like super lyrical, Lupe Fiasco, super double entendres.
No, I don't even mean that. I mean just her content itself is mostly, you know, it's a hot girl. It's
true.
Forget
but
these
this
guys,
is my point, though.
You know, so on and so forth. Get your money.
True.
Eat my cat.
True.
Lick my ass.
True.
I mean, a good majority of her content is exactly that. So.
I agree.
No. But she can rap though.
But she's rapping. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Bruh, I was listening to Maxo Kream the other day, and I'm like, okay, I've heard, I got you, bro. I'll turn that off, turn this on. She got it to me right now, bruh. I don't know what's going on with all of the XXL freshmen. Yeah. I know she's in it.
Wait.
We're not even talking about the XXL.
Did she,
freshman.
Yeah, they did their freestyle recently, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. And I also like the baby, but that's neither here nor there.
I like him too, yeah.
I really like the baby.
Okay.
But
what's your favorite song on that album that we just listened to on the Fever joint?
On Fever, I like Realer. I like the joint with the baby. Simon Says with Juicy J.
Yeah.
Shake That. What? She got joints. I got. Man, I'm about to name the whole album. But she got a lot of joints produced by Juicy. Mm-hmm. She got a couple joints produced by Juicy. Like this one, and I listened to the Tina Snow joint. And the Tina Snow joint is got some joints on it, but I don't think it's as good as Fever.
Right.
You know.
Tina Snow is what I checked out. Shout out to my niece Shauna, she put me on there. So yeah, I checked out Tina Snow first.
Man.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as good.
I rock with her energy, man.
She got a strong energy.
Charisma,
and I just found out that she's really into anime. Okay. Which to me brings her to a personable level. Yeah. She's not just a hood rat chick that's just rapping about hood stuff. If you like, she brings a human element to her interviews to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
she brings a human element to who she is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She really watch anime. Like she really know about shows and about characters and story arcs and stuff like that. Like she's really about it.
That's dope.
And that to me just shows.
It adds on to it, yeah.
Like I don't watch anime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that to me spoke as far as she's more than what people may see her as. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What people may be introduced to her as. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, she talking about eat my country and all of that. But at the same time, Okay, bro. Really, if you really, okay, you can't just pass her off. She gonna be here for a little while. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather listen to her than Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? But that's a preference.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
For sure, that's a preference. But, you know, I'm not saying she's better or anything like that, Nicki. But I'm just saying.
Nicki gonna at your ass.
That would be.
Look at this dude on Beers and Bars, this little lame show.
Okay. Now she about to start talking about, you know, I ain't even gonna go into that.
That's Megan Thee Stallion, all the
Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion.
Keep doing your thing, man. Let's talk beer with Brian. Let's do that.
Brian, come on the show. Let's go. Get.
We are here right now at Illuminated. Well, you already know that. I'm tipsy now. You can tell, right? A little bit. Okay. We said we was bringing Brian on the show, and here he is. How are you today, man?
Very good.
Right on.
You can tell the people what your title is and what you do here at the brewery.
So I'm one of the co-founders and head brewer here.
Okay.
So there's three of us that started the brewery. Me, Matt Shirley, and Jason Monk.
Okay.
And we each kind of do different parts in the brewery. So I do the brewing, and then Jay does like all the fabrication. So you saw earlier, looking at the brewery, Jay built out the brew house.
Right.
So he kind of keeps the machine moving forward, right? Okay. So if something breaks, Jay fixes it and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then Maddie does all the business management, does all the awful stuff.
So since I just finished this gay agenda, tell us about tell us about like what's going on with this can. Like what's going on?
So the can there, that is Chicago's very own Jeff Fox right there on the can. Done up in his leather daddy outfit that he was very proud of.
Okay.
And then that's his dogs, Benston and Winston, I believe. And they are, if you can tell from the video, they are flying across the sky and shooting lasers out of their eyes, kind of bringing the gay agenda to the planet Earth.
Okay.
Nice.
This was dropped during Pride Month.
Pylons in there or something.
This was dropped during Pride Month, pretty much. Was that?
That's right.
Okay,
Yeah.
Gotcha,
So this was the second year we did it. So we did it. We were actually planning to do it last year, so it was 2018 in January, and it kind of got bumped back a few months, and then we were coming right up on Pride Month, so we're like, well, let's do it for that. We did that in 750 bottles last year, and then this is the first year that we did it with 16-ounce cans.
Okay.
So let me ask. So this is a IPA with peaches.
Double dry hop, double IPA, right? So it's like it's not just an IPA. It's like it's going to be an imperial IPA, so it's like 7.5%, and then we do two hops on it. So like the thing that makes it double dry hop interesting and what makes it hazy is that like. You do an addition of hops on the first day of fermentation, and that kind of like the way that the hops break up kind of cling to the yeast, and they give that kind of haze that people really want in the beer, and it also gives you more depth to the flavor. So we do an addition on the first day of fermentation, and then right before terminal we do the rest of the hops.
This is one of my favorite styles because I really like hazies and whatnot. I know everybody now is kind of doing like a hazy. I asked John last week from Rev Brewing. What makes a good hazy? I'm going to ask you the same question. What do you think makes a good hazy, since everybody right now, you know?
I mean, when I look for them, there's a couple things. So the thing that really drew me to them and made me want to make them is that there's no bitterness to it, right?
Yeah, me too.
So I'm very
it's
averse.
more fruit forward and whatnot than
Absolutely, yeah. Like a traditional kind of West Coast IPA is going to have a little bit of a bitter bite to it. And a lot of people like that, and that's great that you like that. I'm not into that at all.
Style,
So I like that it's got there's a lot like a rounded kind of fruit forward hop strategy to it. And then of course there's the haze that kind of gives it a smoother mouthfeel as well. So like from a consumer side, that's the stuff that I like about it. But then I also am kind of drawn to it because it's a different brewing style too. Like on the technical side, like I brew this beer very differently than I make any other beer. So like we do all of our hops at the end of the boil. We don't do any hops during boil.
Okay.
So everything happens after the boil's over, and then we drop the temperature down to about 175 degrees. So it's a totally different way to brew beer than really you do with any other style.
Okay.
So the Junior Astronaut Juice. This is your most popular? Is it?
This is the most recent release, and it's very popular, especially here in Chicago. It's a big one in Chicago. Mm-hmm. Porch Drinking put it on one of their top beers of 2018, and then this is our first release of Junior for this year.
Okay. So
it's a double dry hop, but it's not a double IPA. It's a double dry hop IPA. So we've got this line of astronaut beers. So we got astronaut juice, astronaut ice cream, and then Junior astronaut juice. And Junior astronaut juice is astronaut juice, but with a little bit lower ABV.
So you said an astronaut ice cream?
Yeah, so astronaut ice cream is that's what I'm drinking.
Nice.
So it's Junior, or it's astronaut juice, but then it's got lactose sugar in it too. And lactose sugar is an unfermentable sugar that gives it like a bigger, more robust, kind of creamier body.
What am I tasting in here? Like, 'cause I'm tasting it like it's.
So I'm trying to remember what the hops are. I think it's Mosaic, Pacifica, and Amarillo. So these are all like very citrus forward.
Yes.
And then the Pacifica is like has a very orange character to it, right? So it gives it kind of that orange.
This is freaking.
It's a fun one. Yeah. And we just
I don't even wear glasses. Hold on.
So you just packaged these on
Monday.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's super fresh.
Now, are these already out within the Chicagoland area in stores and whatnot?
Yeah. So today is the 25th. So the 24th it went to Chicago. Today it went to the western suburbs. Tomorrow goes to the northern suburbs, and then Tuesday goes to the south suburbs.
See, I'm trying to map. I'm listening. Like, when is it? Kale Stream, Glendale Heights.
That's western suburbs.
It
right?
is. Yeah.
So that was today.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
When did you? How would I say this? Obviously, if you're doing this, you have a love for beer. When did that, I would say, start for you?
I don't know.
He's a Saluki as well, so it's
that's how you over here.
Exactly.
Salute.
When did that start for you? I guess
I don't know, around the age 10 or 11, right?
Really?
Like when, I don't know,
Nice. 10, 11, like, drinking beer.
There's always, it's the forbidden fruit thing, like when you're told you can't do something, then all of a sudden, like, you're a kid and you want to then go steal your dad's beer or whatever.
Yeah.
And, so that kind of starts the love affair with beer. But then, like, it wasn't until I was older, like, and out of SIU.
Yeah.
When I was at SIU, we used to drink this beer that I've never seen up here. It's called Silver Thunder.
It was
40s of Silver Thunder. And it
on
was
the 40?
Yeah. And it was like $1.89 for a 40, and it was awful.
Nice, $1.89.
We drank a bunch of them and always laughed like why is there a color to the Thunder? Like, Thunder doesn't have a color.
Yeah.
So I thought that was always funny. But yeah, so we drank a bunch of that.
Yeah.
And then, like, once I came back up to Chicago, my buddy started taking me over to the Map Room, and they had, like, Belgian beers. That kind of got me deeper into, more esoteric beers.
Right. Yeah.
And then, and so I started drinking a bunch of Belgian beers, and then around 2008, 2009, Chicago started getting craft beers.
Yeah.
True.
2018, we were the craft beer capital, supposedly.
That's a quick and a long journey. Like until 2008, 2009, until Bell's kind of broke up the distribution monopoly.
Yeah.
We didn't have any craft beer. Like, we were 20 years behind the rest of the country.
Wow.
And then we made up for lost time pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys started this in 2016?
So we were licensed out of here in 2014, October 2014. Like, on our way, we were bringing beer to the Beer Hoptacular, and I got the notification from the federal government that we were licensed.
That's
so it's like, okay, good, we can do this legally. Let's do this. So
nice.
But then it wasn't until May of 2016 that we did full time brewing out of here. Yeah.
Nice.
That's amazing, man.
Dang, I had some more questions, but I've asked them.
You're lost in the haziness.
Right. I am a little lost in the hazy, too.
Yes.
You lost it? It's okay. Let's tell the people where they can, besides Benny's, where can they find?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, any Benny's in Chicago, or really almost anywhere in Illinois, you can get Benny's down in Champaign and Springfield as well.
Yeah.
In Chicago, like, almost any, as far as I know, any good bottle shop, where you can get them.
That's
so,
true.
like,
Yeah.
Beer Temple, Beer Miscuous, Noble Grape, wherever, Capone's, like, wherever you're located, you should be able to get it. And if you can't get it, go and tell the proprietor there that they want to get it. They can reach out to us and we'll bring it to them. Yeah.
So is this considered a micro brewery, a nano?
Yeah, so we were talking about that right off camera, and I don't know where the barrel designation goes from nano to micro. We're somewhere in there, we started very small. Like when we started with 1 5-barrel fermenter, and then because we were funded by the 3 founders, which was very little money, so we just kind of organically grown our brewery over the 3 years that we've been doing it full time. So now now we're producing. I think we're going to produce over 1,000 barrels this year, and so we distribute all over Chicago, as far south as Effingham, and then in Seattle, Detroit, Atlanta, excuse me, and Salt Lake City.
Okay,
Salt Lake City.
So I have a friend that's
big with the Mormons.
Nice.
So I have a friend that's trying to start a brewery with a few friends. Do you think that this is a business to?
I do not. Yeah.
Nice answer.
It's a terrible business. Yeah. I mean, it's there's a ton of overhead. Yeah. There's a ton of competition. Yeah. There's a ton of ways for the product to go south.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's an awful idea if you're start a software company. Do something with no overhead. Do something easy.
That's very honest.
But if you love it, if you're drawn to it, then you should do it. But it's not it's the worst business idea. But it's as far as I'm super happy of what we've done. I'm super proud of what we've done. Yeah. But it's not I'm not going to win any awards for being a business genius. You're a fool. You're a fool if you do it.
I feel what you're saying.
But there's worse ways to spend your life.
Yeah. I mean, if you love, this is what we do. I love talking about rap, drinking beer, just like you love. I mean, if you love something,
follow your heart, man.
There you go.
Yeah, for real. It's a cliche, man. But I think it pans out.
To life.
Hey.
To life.
BEERZ BARZ, Illuminated Brew Works. Thank you, Brian, for having us.
Thanks for having me.
We'll see you guys next week, man. Peace.
Peace.